Pablo Emilio Escobar Gaviria, born December 1st, 1949, died December 2nd, 1993, was a Colombian drug lord, narcoterrorist, and politician who was the founder and sole leader of the Medellin Cartel. Dubbed the King of Cocaine, Escobar was one of the wealthiest criminals in history, having amassed an estimated net worth of $30 billion by the time of his death, equivalent to $70 billion as of 2022, while his drug cartel monopolized the cocaine trade into the United States in the 1980s and early 1990s. Born in Rio Negro into a peasant family and raised in Medellin, Escobar studied briefly at Universidad Autónoma Latinoamericana of Medellin, but left without graduating. He instead began engaging in criminal activity, selling illegal cigarettes and fake lottery tickets, as well as participating in motor vehicle theft. In the early 1970s, he began to work for various smugglers. In 1976, forming alliances with Gonzalo Rodriguez Gacha, Carlos Letter, and Jorge Luis Ochoa and his clan, Escobar founded the Medellin Cartel, which distributed powder cocaine. He also established the first smuggling routes from Peru, Bolivia, and Ecuador through Colombia and into the United States. Escobar's infiltration into the U.S. created exponential demand for cocaine, and by the 1980s, it was estimated Escobar led monthly shipments of 70 to 80 tons of cocaine into the country from Colombia, controlling more than 80% of the world's production of the drug and 60% of the illicit market in the United States. As a result, Escobar amassed an immense fortune, which amounted to around $8 billion between assets and cash. According to Forbes, for 7 consecutive years, he was one of the richest people in the world. In the 1982 Colombian parliamentary election, to excuse his immeasurable capital, Escobar was elected as an alternate member of the Chamber of Representatives as part of the Liberal Party. Through this, he was responsible for community projects such as the construction of houses and football fields, which gained in popularity among the locals of the towns that he frequented. However, Escobar's political ambitions were thwarted by the Colombian and U.S. governments, constantly battled rival cartels domestically and abroad, leading to massacres and the murders of police officers, judges, locals, and prominent politicians, who routinely pushed for his arrest, with Escobar widely believed to have orchestrated the Avianca Flight 203 and DS building bombings in retaliation. In 1989, after several attempts at negotiation, multiple kidnappings, and selective assassinations of judges and public officials, the Medellin Cartel, with Escobar at its helm, declared total war against the government. Escobar organized and financed an extensive army of hitmen who assassinated key figures for the Colombian institutionality, such as the liberal leader Luis Carlos Galán, and perpetrated indiscriminate terrorist acts, such as the use of car bombs in Colombia's main cities. This campaign of narcoterrorism destabilized the country and made Escobar the most wanted criminal in the world at the beginning of the 90s. Escobar was responsible for the murder of 657 police officers between 1989 and 1993, and fierce clashes against the Cali Cartel, the Magdalena Medio Antioquia paramilitary groups, and Los Peeps. In 1991, after the consummation of the National Constituent Assembly, which gave Colombia a new constitution and the prohibition of the extradition of nationals, Escobar surrendered to authorities and was sentenced to 5 years imprisonment on multiple charges. However, he struck a deal of no extradition with Colombian President Cesar Gaviria, along with the ability to be housed in his self-built prison La Catedral. In 1992, when authorities attempted to move Escobar to a more standard holding facility after confirming that he had continued to commit crimes while imprisoned, Escobar escaped and went into hiding, leading to a nationwide manhunt. As a result, the Medellin Cartel crumbled, and in 1993, Escobar was killed in his hometown by Colombian National Police a day after his 44th birthday. Escobar's legacy remains controversial. While many denounced the heinous nature of his crimes, he was seen as a Robin Hood-like figure for many in Colombia, as he provided many amenities to the poor. His killing was mourned and his funeral attended by over 25,000 people. Additionally, his private estate, Hacienda Napoles, has been transformed into a theme park. His life has also served as inspiration for, or has been dramatized widely in film, television, and in music. That's all from today's video. Let me know in the comment section what you would like to see in the next video. And don't forget to like and subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything and it will help me a lot. See you in the next video.